show me something. I just said, I didn't say last night. Mama going to party.
Time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Goal positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Welcome everyone to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Florida Gators. Taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
I'm surprised they let me keep the colors on. We know how fucking football games be. Should be ass.
And the Gators will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5.
See what he gonna bring early, y'all.
In that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill with that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Looking for a man. It's Pine. Under fire.
He out.
It's just a sideline
Oh, I hit him?
throw, catch,
Oh, all right.
drag everything you want. He stepped out of bounds after a huge
They giving him the first?
on just a
That's
second.
wild.
Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. Offense working from the pistol. Quarterback making checks. Now the play fake. He's going to fire deep. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
Ah, someone made slow ass bitch.
Good return on the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the
That was
back
late.
end.
I
He's
think
got to
some
be
of that shit.
real
That's mine.
careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence.
Good tackle. I try to run him over.
When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? In the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions? I think there's a long way. Who wins this one?
Let's take a second to look at the
And this crazy thing is that fucking
big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment?
that's dope. It tells you
The
that.
adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. He plays so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country.
I still thought behind his back.
Target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
The Gators
That's how you get it.
move the chains.
Well, there you're seeing the mentality of this head coach in the game, going for it on 4th down. A lot of guys would have tried to kick a field goal, but I think this guy knows, hey, we're not going to win this game putting threes up on the board. We need touchdowns. Nice attitude.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Dances away to buy time. Now he'll fire.
I didn't see him back there.
And good coverage and better hands on that shot.
I didn't see him back there.
Guys, let's chat about Florida. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy.
Got some room. Headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Florida.
That's the worst.
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
That,
And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board.
as they said, I seen you got a safety. I don't know where to switch it
All
to.
the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in.
Come on.
You already got a touchdown on the board.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to throw. It's Pine. He's got his man. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice
That's on me, coach.
15 yards there. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
I messed that whole play up. That should have been a sack.
Legendary games in their history. First played in 1916 with the Vols blanking the Gators in Florida. Tennessee actually won the first 10 meetings, with Florida not getting a W in the series until 1954.
And there was a period of time, Reese, in this rivalry that the game not only had SEC championship implications, but national championship implications, too. You think back to the heyday of this rivalry in the late 90s. Danny Werfel going up against Peyton Manning. We played the Vols, and we had games that were won in overtime. We had games that went down to 2-minute drives. There was so much NFL talent on the field, and it was such a competitive and physical game every single year.
And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you and get the first down.
See, what's the call?
Now, decision time, 4th and short.
So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get...
I thought that play was going to come too.
And this offense choose to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses.
I thought that was going to the left, though.
They took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum, to swing back to the other side of the football field.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's how they keep it. Go ahead. It's still...
Hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Flagway. The throw. He's open on the right. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
I think you was on him.
What's so scary about this offense? They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game.
One follow the guy.
And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
These niggas be soft, bro.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They go to the ground. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season.
That was a great-ass tackle, though. Jesus Christ.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Touchdown, Gator! A great catch and run for 6. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I'm going to look at that leader.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. His drive will open from the 15. Here's the handoff.
That's what I get on my phone. Nah, that's not happening. My bad, y'all. My bad.
See what they dial up on first and 10.
I had to put my phone do not disturb, man. That's all.
Might as well give it to him again.
Come on.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to throw, it's Pine. Fires to the right.
Damn.
And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to adjust the pattern. On fourth down, they're taking to the air.
He still got it. Are you serious? Good one. Damn.
Just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Oh, okay.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it.
Oh, yeah, I see.
The way that ball gets
All right.
completed is if he
That
puts
makes
a little
sense now.
extra
What was he
boost on it,
saying? What the
it shows
fuck?
you the arm talent on the throw.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab.
Come on, stay into the ground.
Very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to
Hey, yo, these niggas.
in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
It's happening.
Way down to the floor after making the grab, and they're set up.
Quarterbacks love throwing slants to big boys. When you got big targets, man, it's hard to miss them. Great job throwing to a guy that tall, putting it near his body, and he plucks it in for the catch.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses in the nation stopping the run. This is a really big moment in this game.
To throw, it's Pine. Under fire. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Perfect execution by this defense. They played pass, sat back, looked at the quarterback, took everything away.
Come on, I like it.
Good pass rush, finishes it. Now put him in a predictable 3rd and long situation.
Forced out of the pocket. The throw. Trying to pull his way in.
Hey, yo.
Touchdown Volunteer. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. And these guys
I let that man score on a broken play.
after that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from
Oh.
great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone.
Cause I need the fuck was it done?
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
The Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. At the 40, there he goes.
What?
And what a huge play for this offense after that great run.
I knew you was.
Well, the Eagles knew they had a huge challenge coming into this.
Why he didn't make that block? That's what fucked me up.
Right now in rushing yards, they're going to have to load the box defensively, and they're going to have to get a lot of hats to the football because he is not easy to bring down.
Rush is on him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
This defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
So now it's second and
Look good, look good. He bringing him. I see something.
They'll run it to the right. This
Tackle.
time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. Throws to the tight end. And they dialed up a shot play that they couldn't hook up.
Oh, they got me listening.
Threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when
Hey,
you're
what the
throwing a
fuck?
breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly, but when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers, and you saw it there on the incompletion.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the noise. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's Pine. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Off the play fake on first down. He uncorks one deep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida!
This offense is so good.
Why am I still sitting on a fucking field goal?
And they do it so
Wow.
So explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's
I did not mean that.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21. What he would have picked up just taking the touchback.
I did not mean. That's on me.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat.
I don't know how he threw it away, but he threw it away, bro.
He got rid of the ball.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Got something for him? I think I did.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Pine. That one comes out hot down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Vols will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to find an opener. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Motion from the line.
Oh, yeah.
Looking downfield on first down. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. And that receiver might have used a push-off to get free.
You don't see offensive pass interference called very often, so usually you know it's pretty blatant. It's pretty obvious. It's a severe push-off or, you know, obviously trying to break up a play so you don't give up a pick, but clear offensive pass interference on that play.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And here comes the offense on second down. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Brown. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it.
Yeah, timeout.
The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Steps away. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line.
4-5.
I know he didn't pick up the first down, but man, he makes this fourth down way more manageable. It's tough when you got fourth in Africa. Did a great job of making this manageable and keeping the playbook open.
And the Gators will try to move the chains on fourth down. Quarterback on the kick. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? The offense will quickly use a timeout.
That's such a terrible feeling, too, if you're the quarterback, because on fourth down, they're calling for you on a designed run. They're putting all their hopes on you to somehow go out and get that first, and he knew it. There was just nowhere to go.
And that is interception number 3 on the
He
day.
better not catch him.
Got some room to run. Touchdown, Gator. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. They've extended the lead.
Yes, it is.
Here in week 9.
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Butler. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. The give to the tailback. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. It's Pine. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield.
Help him out. There we go. That's on me. I was switching the play up.
Stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. To throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Jefferson. He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
He lobs one high down the left side.
He got bumped. Good one.
And he's into the end zone.
I don't know why he bumped into you, man.
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. You got to build on this momentum in the second half.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
I don't even know why my guy not back there. That's cool.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Breaks into the open. He finds enough daylight and gets it out across the 45, out of bounds at the 47, and a big run there.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big game for the offense.
As he throws. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Coming out with it, it's Hawkins. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short.
Should have stayed going
First
outside.
play of the drive comes from the 22. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. needs it to keep this drive alive. They stop him short.
Don't lie, don't lie.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you.
Don't lie, don't lie, don't lie.
And the comeback is on. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins.
Good hit.
17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Lagway. Got it in the middle, it's Wilson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
This defense is going to have their hands full trying to defend the pass with all these weapons they've got on the perimeter of the field. That is a great job bringing a dangerous target down right away after he catches the sling.
Neyland Stadium, alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. He'll do it himself on the draw. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gators with the 1st and 10. Give to the running back. They're just steamrolling the defense. He now has 108 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Gators are flying down the field. To the air on 1st down. Still looking on the move. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Gators in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. To the ground with the back. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Falk. Here's a hit. Blasted as he lets it go.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Going downfield for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Might be calling a hot route. The play action fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. Finds a seam. Touchdown, Volunteer. And here they come, almost all the way back.
Well, they worked the play action, and he had his guy outside one-on-one on the go route, and there was no question who's going to be getting the football on this one. Phenomenal job stacking the defender on the route. Who gets in behind him, able to make the catch way down the field, and then run it in for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hawkins. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They think there's room to run to the right here. Picks up the first down. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Here's the pressure. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
They're dealing with a second and long. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half. And moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. He's looking to throw. Bringing the heat. Fires on the move. Finds a man by himself. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. They're going to test the right side with this one. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against is this guy?
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
The Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Let's send the tight end in motion. Off play action. Steps away to find some room. Gets away. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Dropping back, it's Flagway. Gonna let it fly. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven.
It's a fake he wants to throw. Hums it downfield. And the pass is incomplete, and the fake punt is a wash. Having an incompletion like that, you always think, why not just let the quarterback throw it? The element of trickery was afoot, and it didn't work. The give. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to fire on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Jefferson. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the roar of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. To the air, it's Pine. It's complete to the right. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And they get the completion, and they get out of bounds, which is obviously important to stop the clock. But what's really important now is it's 4th down. And that made it more manageable, but obviously the clock is not as important as making sure you get this 4th down conversion.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And some people won't like that, but I like aggressiveness, and that's who they are as an offense, so it's okay to be aggressive. But I know one thing now. After that 4th down stop, and you're trailing, I'm going to need my defense to be aggressive. It's going to be a big possession right here in the 4th quarter to get me the football back.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Got a man. It's Wilson. Turning it on. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know.
He's got it on the outside. Nothing but green grass down the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Touchdown, Gator! He shed tackles like a snake, getting rid of his skin. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Southern Miss is in front. They control the line of scrimmage today. They still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 4 over Troy. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
This time he's got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Holding on the offense, accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again. Line getting set on second down. Looking for a man. It's Pine. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking for the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads because you've got the lead late. Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions like that right there. That should have been picked.
Finds a little space. Brings into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They came into this game with plenty of people putting them on upset alert, and they were ready for the challenge.
And they passed it with flying colors. And this is what you want to do as a team. You want to make these little statements across the season. And they proved, Palmer, the difference between them and the other team being ranked is wide, and there's a reason why.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equally. They showed that here today. Dominating in all 3 phases. This is a team everybody needs to look at.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Florida! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in the groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
And the returner will be brought down. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Back to throw, it's Pine. He's taking a deep shot. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator.
Oh, he's got some space. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. After this, it'll be a wrap. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Final pass falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad.